Hey guys, it's Annie. Today I am going to do an update on the City Beauty Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. I've been using this for about a month now. I don't know if it was a little over a month, at least a month now I've been using this. I'm going to share with you the results. We're going to see the before and after photos. I'm going to talk about my expectations. We're going to talk about if they were met. We're going to talk about the claims. We're going to get into all of that. Really quickly, little disclaimer here. This was sent to me by the company, but that does not mean that because they send it to me, I'm going to give it glowing reviews. I am going to share my personal experience using this. My opinion and my experience might be different than yours or someone else's. We all have different experiences. You can go and look up any product and you will see mixed reviews, and that's just it. That's how it is. I mean, everybody has a different experience. I'm sharing my experience, so if you hear a different review, the opposite of mine, doesn't mean that mine is right or theirs is wrong. It's just our experience. And mine is going to be with photos involved too, so I can't really get around that. You're gonna see it or you're not gonna see a difference, and that's what we're all looking for. Like I said, I started using this about a month ago, and it comes beautifully packaged. I don't have the box anymore that it came in, but really nicely packaged. Also get this little metal gold spoon so you can scoop out just the right amount to use. Let me tell you a little bit about the product. I'm going to share how I used it and all that. This multi-action sculpting cream is, how many ounces is on here? This is 1.69 ounces and it retails for $67. What it says on here is it says, this moisturizer is designed to visibly restore skin's elasticity by lifting, tightening, and firming the look of sagging skin. Our formula nourishes your skin with the vital building blocks that give young skin its taut, springy feel. Before I talk a little bit about some of the ingredients, I'm going to tell you what I expected from it. I expected this area where I have a little bit of jowls coming on there. I know some of you are probably like, girl, you don't have any. I do. I can see them, okay? I see my face every day. I have a little bit there, and then I have a little bit of this here, which I really hate. When I started using this, I did not notice, I mean, the whole time I used it, I never noticed that it felt like my skin was getting tighter or anything like that. It didn't have an effect like that, you know? I've heard some people have used creams and they said they feel a tightening effect. I didn't feel anything like that. The way that I was applying it, and also did, like I said, my neck. So how I was applying it with that little scooper and just that little amount, I would put it on my fingers, you know, I'd put it in, scoop it out, put it on my fingers, and then I would go like this. I started with my neck down here, even though I don't really feel like I have a big issue with my neck. I think my neck looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I know it's not perfect, but you know, who's looking at perfection at almost 53-year-old? You know what I'm saying? So I put it on like this. I got it in here because this is where I needed it, and then I was getting it right here, which, yeah, I have a lovely little friend there. So anyways, I was applying it all in there. That's what I did. I didn't put it all over my face. I just really concentrated on that area because for me, that's the area that I have an issue with. In some of the ingredients in here, it has some emollients in it, has some silicones in it, different things, but it does have a tripeptide, which is what is going to help to reduce the look of sagging and wrinkles in your skin. I didn't see anything else. I mean, I didn't see anything else that looked like it was anything that was going to firm your skin. I didn't see it. If I missed that, I apologize, but I did not see it. I am not an expert. I am not a chemist. I'm just a consumer like you are. So I just looked over the ingredients to see. I mean, you could spend so much time looking at ingredients. I mean, I could just talk about ingredients, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you could look it up and the benefits of this and what it does here, and just look up some of the ingredients, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I didn't see anything else in there besides the tripeptides that was going to firm my skin. Now, I've only been using it for, like I said, a month or maybe a little over a month, but I know that the longer that you use skincare, the more benefits you see. I totally get that. But I do feel like you should see some change. I feel like that. I don't know if you do, but I do. I feel like I should see some changes. Now, when I first started using it, I felt like I was seeing changes here. And I had people tell me that. I had some people say, your face looks more toned lately. And I thought, that's the only thing differently that I'm doing, so it must be it. Let's look at the before and after photos. Now, really quickly, these are the worst photos of me ever. Okay, these are like the worst photos of my hair. My hair's kind of crazy. I just got it done today and it's not curly like it usually is. Okay, anyway. So these photos are not the best of me. These are photos that I have no makeup on, I have no expression because I didn't want to tighten my face or do anything to make what my results were supposed to be. I didn't want to alter it in any way. So I tried to do the best natural lighting, okay? Tried to do the best natural lighting that I could. The only thing that I edited, I noticed that one of the photos, my side profile that I wanted to share this, one I was looking this way, the other I was looking that way, and I just think visually, at least for me, I want to be able to see the head facing the same way so you can really go back and forth with your eyes and see if you really could see a difference or not. So I flipped that over. So it's really two different sides of my face, but we're not looking at the side of my face. We're looking at what's hanging under it, so it has nothing to do with it. So I just wanted to point that out. But other than that, that is it. There's no special lighting. There's nothing. And one more thing, before we go any further, I also want to show you this. I'm going to turn my head and I'm going to show you what I was hoping for. Now, I wasn't looking for a miracle. You're not going to put a cream on and see a miracle, okay? Although a lot of people claim that. I wasn't expecting a miracle, but this is what I was expecting. Okay. So this is my lovely sagging chin. This is what I was expecting. Now maybe I'm expecting too much. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be tighter with it sagging a little bit, but just a little bit tighter. That's what I was expecting. Let's look at the first photo, okay? So the first photo is head on, side by side, me. And what we're looking at in this photo is we want to look at the lower part, this part here. So let's look at the photos. I don't see any difference. If you're seeing something, let me know. I am not seeing a difference. I think they look the same to me. So even though I thought I was seeing something, I'm not seeing it in the photo. That's why it's really important, if you are using some new skincare, take photos of yourself. Even use your phone. You don't have to have a fancy camera. And then take an after and see if you see something. It really helps a lot. It really does. So I don't see any difference in there. So I don't think it did anything for that. Well, let's take a look at this. Did it do anything? Let's take a look. Again, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it looks the same. I don't see any firming. I don't see any tightening. It looks like my neck is pretty much the same. Now, when you were looking, and I'll pop that up here one more time, when you were looking at the first one head on, I think the one photo actually makes my neck look worse, and I don't know why. You have to remember this, I'm taking those photos myself. So I have it set on a tripod and I'm reaching my arm out like that and looking straight like that with no emotion, flattering, and taking a photo. So I don't know if I had my neck slightly back or something, because if my neck is back a little bit, it's gonna make it look, see how it looks kind of, so I don't know if I did that when I did the, when I shot the photo or not. So I'm just telling you that that's why it looks worse, but I don't think it looks any worse than, I think it looks worse in that photo than it really is what I'm trying to say. So I don't think it made my neck look worse. Okay, I'm editing this video, and one thing that I did not mention is that in one of my photos, and it's just because of the lighting, it basically looks like the worst photo ever of me. Side photo that I took, it makes it look like I have absolutely no, like my face and my neck are all one. I have no idea why it looks like that. It looks like that, but in real person, you can see I have it. It's see when you have the shadows, I have no shadow there for whatever reason. So when you see the first photo, it looks like that. The second photo, it's like, oh my gosh, but you have to remember, I didn't put the cream there, okay? Cream was not there. Cream was Cream was here and under here. I didn't put any of that cream there. So I just wanted to be clear because some of you are gonna look at that and go, oh girl, I do see a difference, okay? But I didn't put the cream there. It's just a little trick of the eye there because of the way the first photo came out. I have no shadows there, so it looks like I mean, seriously, those are the worst photos of me. I just want to pop in here and tell you that really quick. Do not judge this by that. So when you're looking at my face in the photos, just look here and under there and tell me if you see a difference. I still don't see a difference. Don't look at that side because it has nothing to do with it. Okay, let's get back to the video. A good moisturizer. If you want a nice moisturizer, then I would definitely recommend it as a moisturizer. I know some people use this under their makeup and they enjoy it that way. But if you were actually looking to sculpt and lift your neck, I just don't think it's gonna help you. I really don't. I'm just being real with you. Unless you're younger, maybe on somebody younger and their skin really isn't, you know, mature, maybe it works. I don't know, but I'm just being honest with you guys. I mean, pictures don't lie, you see. Do you see a difference before and after? I don't see a difference. I feel like I still have this. I don't think it looks any different. I don't think this looks any different. I feel like it looks the same as it did. Unless you guys are seeing something different. I am not seeing that. So let me know in the comments. Am I off on that? Do you guys see something I don't see? Let me know in the comments. So I am going to be testing out some other neck creams. I already have one. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I'm going to be testing out the Sculpting neck cream. I'm going to give that a shot. And then there's another one, and I don't know if it's, is it Dr. Brandt? Is that the one? I know there's a new one now that I've seen a lot of YouTubers, and there's a special tool. I'm going to pay for that one myself. That one is $95. Ouch. So I'm going to get that one myself and test it after I test out the Sculpting. So Sculpting is the one I'm going to start using tonight. And I'm going to do the same thing before and after. We're going to see if it does anything. And then I will give you my final thoughts. I don't really have a lot of high hope in sculpting creams. I really don't. But I'm going to try them anyways. Again, we're going to do the before and after photos so you can let me know what you think about it. But that is where we're going to leave this today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share my videos, helps my channel grow. And also make sure you leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to my channel. I share new videos every single week. Also click that notification bell too, because anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.